then the other part that I want to talk about, it goes back to the challenge, the 60-day challenge. I guess I was ignorant. I didn't realize how much Heidi, which I'm going to blame her for this because she's the one who came up with the challenge after Transform was already a thing, how much overlap the two things are. Now, Heidi has a new app. It's all about her and her workouts and whatever, called the Show Up app. Show Up Fitness? I don't know. Show Up Heidi Powell app. And people kept asking, like, what's the difference between this and Transform? And I was like, why would people be so confused about that? Are they just like trolling? Are they trying to like get her to talk about Chris? But no, actually, now I really understand why people are confused, because it is confusing. So let's actually do that first before I go into who Chris is. So Chris, we'll start there. Chris Powell is Heidi Powell's ex-husband. He and her together started the Transform company. There's two sections to it. There's the supplements and protein powder, energy mix, whatever, chemical mix. And then there's the app, which is like workouts and tracking your workouts and tracking possibly your food intake too. So here's that. Oh, thank you, Lindsay. Welcome. So here is the Transform app. Now, Chris Powell has made the announcement that he is officially the sole owner of the Transform app. So Heidi was released from ownership, probably, I guess, at the 2-year mark of their divorce. And so now he's, he gets to have free reign of it and whatever. So there's 3 different plans for it. Here it is. 6 months for $71 every 6 months, for 3 months for 1 month. Way more affordable. I don't know what Heidi's app is going to be, but the challenge is $247 right now for the basic level for her challenge for 60 days. So for 6 months, you could use basically, I'm assuming, the same idea, online workouts for much, much cheaper. And here's the part that I'm like, wait, I've seen these before. What the hell? Okay, so Chris obviously is Chris. That's him right here. That's Chris Powell. Emily, I forget her last name, but she has been all over the show, or the Get Fit Challenge, because she's like the dancer. Her and her sister, I believe, they do dancing, like Zumba type stuff for Heidi's group. But I didn't realize that she was like also on this app too. And then I definitely did not know that Danielle was on this app as well. Danielle, the yoga instructor, the breathwork instructor that Heidi and Dave famously did in vertical line. I gotta find it just to show you again. Like, they did this Instagram live that was like so funny. I was dying laughing because they did it live and Dave was behind Heidi and they were like on camera, and it looked like they were humping each other on Instagram. So how do I find that? God, it was from like a while ago. It happened right after I'm looking for it now. It happened right after the issue with Mexico. God, she posts a lot. I don't know. She posts so much. I have to like go and find it. But basically, if Mac Attack on his channel, he did a really funny review. I covered it as well, but he did a really funny job with it where, oh, here it is. Okay, I found it. I just want to find the breathwork part. That's Danielle. And she was a huge part of the, okay, here it is. Why would they do that? Why was he behind her? And it looks like they're literally banging. Yeah, taken out of context. Okay, so I'm fearing that if I play this for too long, I may be deleted off the internet. Well, Dave Ramsey will come in guns blazing saying this is not appropriate. But that's Danielle. So apparently she's a transform, whatever, like a transform trainer or something. And she was like the main event at the Show Up Summit in Chandler, Arizona. And she did like 3 different events. She did like yoga outside. She did something else too, like breath work. She did a speech. So that was like the main celebrity at that event that happened in April. Okay, so that was sort of surprising, I guess. Okay, then I go to our trainers, right? Okay, Chris Powell, obviously we know him. And then also this part too. Okay, at home, so the different tracks that they have, at home, classic gym, or cross training. So I don't know about cross training, but at home and classic gym, that is what Heidi's offering, is an at home version. Like do these like, hold your water jugs, hold your soup cans, which is fine. I have nothing against that. But like, do a push up on your couch. Okay. And then they have the gym track, and then they have the booty track. And then they have like body weight basics or whatever. But it seems like she just stole everything or stole the idea. Like, okay, she's going to take Rachel Hollis's work and her ex-husband, Chris Powell's work, and make her own thing, fuse it together, and add Dave to it for some reason. But here she is again, Emily and Danielle. Okay. Oh, I thought there was other ones. There's some other, coaching maybe. There's some other familiar faces. So Heidi basically, okay, Chris Doxy, he was just on a live with Kayla, stop. with Heidi and Dave yesterday. That was on her page. And even, actually, let me go back down. And this is the one that I was like, wait a minute. Okay, this person, who was a challenger at one point, she is like in a before and after photo. That's the same person, right? This person, Brandy? That's her. Oh, wait, this is Raylan. Are they twins? My God. Okay, wait. I swear to God, I thought that was the same person. Okay, never mind. But they look like twins. I was convinced. Should have checked before. Okay, never mind. Forget that. Erase that all from your memory. That is not true. But Chris Doxy, I don't know who these 2 people are, Rebecca, but Chris is the one that does like nutrition coaching, and he was at Show Up Summit and also does the stuff on the lives. So, and this seems to be cheaper. I don't know how much it is, but it seems to be, if the app is only like, $70 or whatever for 6 months, I don't think it's going to be, $5,000 to do coaching, but it might be. I don't know. I'm not sure. But that's the Transform app. So basically, that Heidi's trying to steal. Well, I shouldn't say steal. Heidi seems to be like trying to, do what Chris did, or do what she had with Chris, because she was a partner of the Transform app. And now she's just trying to do her own version of it for mostly women. But she also has a men's version too. So it's like, okay, it really, truly is like the same thing. But yeah, so here's Heidi's YouTube. And I'll show you the Doxy guy is like the most recent video. Yeah, there he is. So if you want a cheaper experience with all the same people, just do Transform.